In the heart of Abia State, the Japan of Africa, stands a powerful story of vision, resilience, and purpose. This is the story of Beyond Clothing, founded by Prince Arthur Uche, a man who left behind a promising career in law almost 2 decades ago to pursue a dream far greater than himself. But today, that small beginning has grown into one of the most ambitious garment factories in the entire country, a multi-floor manufacturing hub right in Aba, Abia State, that's redefining what's possible for African fashion. At a fashion exhibition in Lagos earlier this year, Arthur met an Indian man who asked, "How is garment manufacturing in Nigeria? Do you have big factories?" Arthur said no. Most of what we have are tailors and fashion designers just trying to survive. The man smiled and said, "Thank God." When Arthur asked why, the man replied, "Because the day Nigerians understand manufacturing, some of our factories will shut down." That statement hit Arthur so hard because it's the truth. Every day, Nigeria imports clothes, shoes, fabrics, even the things our people can easily make. We export jobs, we export money, and we import dependency. Arthur decided on that day, enough is enough. It's time to fill the containers going out of Aba with made in Nigeria products, and that's what Beyond Clothing stands for. Not just fashion, but industrial rebirth.
Out and see what other people are doing, and it's good to understand automation. It's good to understand why these Chinese guys are always winning, because they have better tools, they have better machineries, they have access to these things very easily. Why we don't? Well, let's not keep complaining about the fact that we don't. First of all, let's acquire the knowledge, and somehow, maybe we'll be able to afford it someday.
Step inside their facility and you see why this is more than a tailoring workshop. It's a state-of-the-art garment factory equipped with modern industrial sewing and cutting systems, embroidering units, and high-speed machines that match international standards. The highlight of it all is their finishing section, a world-class workspace equipped with industrial steam press systems, garment finishing lines, and precision quality checks. every shirt, every trouser or suit that lives beyond clothing goes through this stage where it's giving that clean, smooth international look that rivals the best factories in Turkey, India or Italy. Could this be the biggest garment factory in Nigeria? Well, you tell me in the comments. But behind this growth, there's also heartbreak, the kind that tests a man's spirit. Just 2 days ago, Prince Arthur shared a deeply emotional post on his verified Instagram page. His words were raw, honest and heavy. He said, "My heart is really heavy tonight. At Beyond Clothing, we have a charity program where we bring in people from poor families, feed them, house them and train them. But last week, 2 people we trained and helped were caught stealing our fabrics in the middle of the night." Arthur said he was not pained by the loss, but by the betrayal, because the same hands he lifted turned around to hurt him. It's painful, very painful, because some people's actions can actually destroy opportunities for others still waiting for help. That right there is the spirit of Abba, the spirit of Beyond Clothing, and the spirit of Nigeria's resilience, because every setback is a test, every disappointment is a reminder that our mission must go beyond emotions, beyond pain, and beyond fear.
Something happened in Beyond Clothing yesterday. People stole our fabric. I want them to show us what they stole. Last night, this incident happened, and we were called by my staff midnight. We instructed them to play along with them, so that they will know their full mission. And they were going to play the video of us seeing them in the process.
So the security is going to put off the light now, so that Simeon, he has put it off, he has put off the light, so that Simeon and Michael can come in and bring in the material that they stole, so that the camera will not catch their faces. That's why they negotiated for the lights to be off. So look at them coming in now. Look at them.
They still come back.
They just came in with the lights off.
Now they're on back.
So see, they've put on the lights. The time now is around after 12, I think around 1. So you can see one of the security guys. Okay, look at them. They are going inside the security office. They tried to bribe the security with money so that the security will not tell us what has happened.
When they told me that it was Michael and Simeon, it was as if somebody used knife to tear my heart. I loved Michael from the one that Michael stepped in here. I really, really liked him. Other people came in here to learn sewing. Michael said he was interested in computer and he wants to learn computer. I said, fine, we'll give you the opportunity. Michael never knew anything about graphics when he came here. I can't even remember if Michael knew how to use the computer. I started teaching Michael graphics. While they were teaching Michael graphics, I was paying Michael. If Michael doesn't go home with money, Michael goes home with nothing less than 100,000 naira every month here. I went to check how much we paid him and I was astonished that both his salary and the extra work he gets here, consistently Michael gets 100,000. Is that a way to pay us back? While they were teaching Michael graphics, Michael had free accommodation in Beyond Clothing. Steve, I'm happy you're here. Steve was the one who introduced Simeon to me. I didn't know Simeon anywhere. Simeon is not from my village. Simeon is not related to me. Steve came to me and told me that there's somebody he wants to help. In what state was he? Somewhere in the west. Abeokuta. That his condition was not good. He wants him to come to Beyond Clothing and learn this work. And because of Steve, I said, I'll take him. We gave Steve money to send to him in Abeokuta to bring him here. Same thing with Michael. We sent money to the village to bring Michael here. placed him on salary instantly, started teaching him our machine. But that's not just all. Simeon came to us and said that, he told me, he said, Oga, I want to go to school. That I'm working and it's difficult for me to go to school. So I told him, I said, okay, I'll support you. So I told HR, make it possible. Under Beyond Clothing, Simeon has been going to Abiakum. So it's paining me that your father couldn't send you to school. You got a job that is paying you, that gave you accommodation in the hostel, and the polytechnic is just here. It's not up to 5 minutes walk from your hostel, and you're going to school to improve your life. You turn behind, and you're stealing from the same company that is supporting you. Simeon and Michael, I am very sorry that you have to stoop so low and disappoint you. I have forgiven them. I have not no God against them.
So next time you hear Made in Aba, don't think small, think innovation, think strength, think Beyond Clothing, a brand proving that Africa's fashion future is not somewhere abroad. It's right here in Abia State, in the Japan of Africa.
I've been showing you how Nigeria is fine, how Nigeria is beautiful, metro, all those things. But I don't see one way past me. You understand? This one is not road, this one is not city, this one is nothing like that. This one is bigger than all of that. Now, let me ask you a question. Where do you think this clothes come from? Look at the clothes. Well, look at, you can, let me bring it closer so you see. Where do you think this clothes come from? It's made from zero, not the local sewing or whatever they do. I mean, make, fabricate, produce. Where do you think they produce this cloth from? How much do you pay in China to bring this clothes to Nigeria? How much do you pay in Turkey? But I'm about to shock you. You can see. You can see for yourself. See. Look at. See clothes. Every kind of clothes. Male, female. Every kind of clothes. Where do you think they make this one? You think it's China, right? You think they made it in Turkey. You think they make it in Europe. You think they make it in America. You see? Where do you think they make all these things? Guy, myself I shock. Because somebody just said, Jim, come let me show you. You are talking about road. You need to see what Nigerians are doing. You need to see what Nigerians are capable of. And I asked the guy, what are Nigerians doing? He said, come, let me go and show you one place. Now, I know that many of you will not believe it. So I want to show you the place where they produce this cloth from scratch in Nigeria. Yet many Africans are struggling and suffering to go and import it from China, to go and import it from Europe, to go and import it from America. Meanwhile, there's somebody here that has everything that it takes to produce this thing. The factory is set up. Everything is set up. You won't believe what I'm about to show you.